guys, Robert Carlisle here. Just wanted to take a second and show you how I rig a lot of my hair jigs. Because I'm not real patient when I'm fishing with a 32nd or a 64th ounce hair jig. I like for it to get through the water column that I obviously see there's no fish in. With live scope, we know there's areas that don't contain fish. So if I'm fishing 15 foot deep, from the surface of the water down to 12 foot is areas that I don't need to waste any time in. With a 32nd ounce jig, the fall is so slow. So again, I just don't have the patience to deal with it. So what I do is I take a egg sinker, barrel sinker. This one happens to be a 1/4 ounce. And I took this idea from the Caps and Coleman rig. So basically you pass it through the center of the sinker 3 times. Be sure that when you do this that you leave enough tag in to tie your jig on. So you're going to end up with your barrel sinker stuck on there like that. You can move it by sliding the line through it, but basically it is right where you left it. It will not slide on its own. The bobber stops and the ideas that are out there, they work great, but I find that every time I set a hook that they move. It does give you some flexibility if they move, where you can, if you're fishing in tighter brush, you can slide them down closer. If you're fishing in open water, you can slide them away. But I find that I'm generally running my jigs about 8 to 12 inches away. So I feed out enough line to accomplish that, and then I like for my barrel sinker to stay there. And then when I take a jig and put it on, I always tie a loop knot. And my loop knots are very, very simple. I just do an overhand knot and bring it back through a couple times. It passes through an actual 3 times. Now, what you do right here is very, very important. Be sure that as you slide it to hold the loop towards your jig, so that we have the smallest loop possible. The loop allows the jig to move, but we don't want a great big loop. So anyway, that's what I got. Go ahead and cut your tag end off. And that's my presentation. One quick thing to remember is as you're doing this falls through the water, your 1/4 ounce jig or a 1/4 ounce lead weight is going to fall faster than your jig. So stop it above where you're fishing. Allow it to fall down, stop it above where you're fishing. This will pendulum down, and then it'll make a presentation that you can just lower right in front of your fish. Well guys, thanks for watching. Again, this is Robert Carlisle. You can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube at Robert Carlisle Fishing. Have a great day.